Hey there. Welcome back to the Rescue My Bookkeeping Business podcast. Today, we're talking about something really important: avoiding burnout while running your business and prioritizing your health. If you're an entrepreneur, you know that the hustle never stops. But what happens when your body forces you to slow down? I know this all too well because I've been on my own journey with fibromyalgia, endometriosis, and most recently, Hashimoto's. Some days are just plain hard, and showing up for my business feels impossible. But over the years, I've learned ways to balance both my health and my business without burning out completely. So today, I want to share my story, the lessons I've learned, and some practical tips to help you build a business that supports you, not one that drains you. So let's dive in. Hey there, bookkeepers. Welcome to the Rescue My Bookkeeping Business podcast, your go-to resource for building a thriving and successful bookkeeping business. I'm Stephanie, your host and bookkeeper business bestie, here to guide you every step of the way. Each week, we'll dive into actionable tips, industry insights, real-world advice, and inspiring stories designed to help you work smarter, grow faster, and achieve the freedom and success you've been working toward. Plus, we'll have incredible guest interviews to help you take your bookkeeping business to the next level. Let's turn your big vision into your reality. It all starts here. Running a business is hard enough, but when you add chronic illness to the mix, it can feel like climbing a mountain every single day. I remember the days when I would push through extreme fatigue, ignoring my body's warning signs, just trying to keep everything afloat. And let me tell you, my body fought back hard. I hit rock bottom multiple times where I physically could not work. That's when I realized that something had to change. I had to start running my business in a way that worked for me, not against me. There were times when I felt guilty for just taking a day off or rescheduling calls or for not even being as productive as I thought I should be. But here's the thing. I learned that pushing through pain doesn't make you a better entrepreneur. It only makes you more exhausted and in the long run, less effective. If you're struggling with your own health while trying to grow your business, I see you. You're not alone in this, and there are ways to make this work. One of the biggest mindset shifts I had to make was letting go of the belief that working 24/7 equals success, because it doesn't. Success is being able to show up consistently in a way that doesn't leave you completely drained. Here's what helped me. I had to redefine productivity. I started measuring success not by how many hours I worked, but by the impact I was making. I had to embrace rest as a strategy. Rest isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. I had to give myself permission to take breaks without the guilt. And I had to focus on energy management, not just time management, because some days I have a full battery and I can get a lot done, but other days I need to pace myself, and I had to realize that that's okay. I also had to detach from the hustle culture. The idea that we have to work all hours of the day to be successful is simply crap. Sustainable success comes from a balance of work, rest, and self-care. And I also had to listen to my body and what it needed. So instead of ignoring my symptoms, I started actively tracking my energy levels and aligning my workload with my best functioning times of the day. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, here's some things that have truly made a difference for me. Here's some action steps you can take too. First, batch your work and automate your tasks. Instead of doing everything every day, I batch similar tasks together. So Mondays are for CEO days. Tuesdays and Thursdays are for client calls. Wednesday, I work on deep work and I automate as much as I can. Things like invoicing, emails, even client onboarding has a system and it works behind the scenes while I'm resting. I also have built a strong support system because having a team or even just an assistant to help with tasks can make a huge difference and take a huge load off of your shoulders. And if you can't afford to hire yet, even setting up systems to streamline your work can make a huge difference. Also, listening to my body and scheduling for flexibility. Some days I just can't work at full capacity, and I build buffer days into my schedule to accommodate my health. If I need to move a call, I do, and I create space for rest. Also, what I found to help a lot is setting boundaries. Saying no is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health in your business, whether it's limiting client calls, having clear work hours, or even just unplugging from social media when needed. Boundaries protect you and they help your business thrive in the long run. Number 5, prioritize self-care and health. Therapy, movement, proper nutrition, and even just stepping outside for fresh air and grounding yourself. These small acts add up. I remind myself daily that my business can only thrive if I do. Number 6, develop a resilient business model. Well, what does this mean? Well, it means having multiple streams of income. Think digital products or a structure that doesn't require you to be present in your business 24/7. I transitioned parts of my business to include passive income sources. So even on my hardest day, my business keeps running. And I have systems in place that do this for me as well. Number 7, and probably the most important, is finding a community that understands. Surrounding yourself with other entrepreneurs, especially those who deal with similar struggles, can be life-changing. Whether it's a mastermind, an online group, or even a few business friends, having support makes a difference. Now, I want to encourage you, if you're struggling right now, I want you to know that it's okay to slow down. Your business is not just about today, it's about long-term sustainability. If you need to rest, well, rest. If you need to ask for help, ask. Your health matters just as much as your business success, actually more so. Also, remember, you're not weak for needing rest. You're not failing because you need to adjust your workload. You are building something in a way that works for you. That's powerful. Success isn't just about making more money or booking more clients. It's about building a life and a business that aligns with your well-being, and you have the power to do that. Now, if this episode resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. Share this episode with someone who needs it too. And if you're looking for more support in creating a sustainable business that works for you, let's connect. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Take care of yourself, listen to your body, and build a business that supports you, not one that drains you. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep showing up in a way that serves you. Talk soon.